Hey guys, welcome back to Kadeem and Friends. I'm your host Kadeem, and he's
Kush.
and that guy is.
I'm Z.
And today we're gonna talk about some cool stuff. Are you guys ready? You guys ready?
Yeah, as ready as I can.
Let's talk about who you guys are. Kush, what do you do? Who are you?
I am an artist, illustrator, designer for Anatomy Brand New York. It's a clothing line that's coming up very, very soon. We're working on it in the process right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I am. I'm the designer for the clothing line. I'm the second head designer of the line.
Yeah.
Doing the illustration and the graphics and other stuff towards the clothing.
And so that's on your head is something that you made.
The lead designer made this on my head. He did the logo, so he's a part of that. He did the logo design and everything else as well as like put my designs in the clothing.
So where can they find stuff from your clothing line?
What do you mean, the work?
Like your clothing line, where can people find the merchandise? Where can they buy?
Right now we're working on the site. Well, we have a working site, but not yet inside to be live yet. So that's unfolding. So we get an inventory full of stuff that we need to process and get done before we put up the site. So for now, we're just using Big Cartel, which is in high maintenance right now because we need more inventory for the site to put up. But other than that, if anything, we'll probably go up for the stickers and prints or whatever we put up there for now.
Cool. See?
Well, I don't have as much information about me online, but I'm a graphic designer slash graffiti artist based in Brooklyn, and that's it.
That's it. That's all you get. Okay. So I know as a designer, when you're first starting out, usually everybody runs out to a big agency or a big company, to get their start. But I know all of us, we decided to have day jobs and do our do what we're passionate about on the side at the same time. Basically funding our passion using our jobs.
Right.
Do people ever perceive you as underachieving? If they do, how does that make you feel?
Well, I wouldn't care less about what people think about underachievement because it depends on how you see yourself and how you know how much you achieve if you're passionate of what you like to do.
Yeah.
So if anything, I would look towards making myself better each and every other day, see how much I can do better instead of how much of other people. What other people will think of based on that. But then yet I would use that as a reference to maybe change things and other things I would do and such whatever design I'll do, they see something that they like, but they dislike. I'll use that as reference to maybe changing certain things towards my artwork. Yeah, that's it.
Well, the way I see it is, if you love what you do, then do it to the fullest. Doesn't matter what people think about it, and you don't have to always please everyone. But if you're the type of person that needs to please everyone, then you're gonna get your identity lost in a way. So how do I say it? Yeah, just be yourself and just continue hustling, grinding. Do you create your own brand, a brand that's specifically towards you, and see where it goes from there. Because you never know what's gonna come the next day. So always strive for that.
It's your identity.
Yeah, your identity. That's what it is. You just gotta be yourself.
What goals did you begin with, and how have they changed so far through the years?
Well, for me, when I came into school, my head and only goal was to be in the video game industry. That's what made me be an artist because of video games. I always love how they creative as well as they have concept characters and other imagery and symmetry around the characters. So my goal was to be in the video game industry, being a concept artist for a character designer. And my way of going about it is I would take at least classes that refer to it, such as web design or animation, towards where I could at least be a part in the industry where I could be the web designer or doing graphic design. And then once I'm doing that within that industry, I'll be working on my own stuff as far as concept characters, and then maybe showing what I'm working with to be promoted towards being a concept character artist. And the place I wanted to go was Rockstar Games to do that. That would have been a good start for me. And then I would probably go more for probably like Capcom, maybe Activision. That was one of my other goals. But right now, that's on hold because I'm co-writing with a friend that actually asked me to be a part of it. So towards that, I'll be working on that, and that first goal never changed. I still think of myself being part of the game industry. So I still have 2 goals to achieve, and I'm going to achieve them.
Okay. You got any?
What was the question again?
Okay. What were your goals when you began, and how have your goals changed?
Began meaning when college,
Like
before college.
whenever you started.
Well, my original, I've been drawing since when I was young, so I've always enjoyed drawing and design. Anything that's design related, I'm always in that. But my original goal during, I want to say junior high school, I wanted to be a vet. That was like, out of the blue thing. So if I tell people I wanted to be a vet when I was younger, people would be like, really? Seriously? I thought you would be an artist or something like that. But once I hit high school, I started like playing around with Photoshop, and then that's when I realized my goal is to become a designer. Like, try to be the best as I can in the design field. So from there, I just started playing with all these design programs, Illustrator, Photoshop, or whatnot. And in college, I majored in graphic art, and that's what I've been doing. I graduated with a graphic art degree, and after college, I just started looking for a job. The job market is pretty hard to like get into, especially if you don't have any type of like in-field experience. So I just started doing my own thing, creating my own brand, and it's been pretty good so far. I've been blessed with like a lot of people following me, a good fan base, friends, family support, and I've been doing fine since.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Real play. For myself, like when I started, I think I would just want to be a cartoonist and nothing else. Like, I think because of the view that everybody had about the industry in my life, like everybody that I knew was like, if you're gonna be a designer, no, not even designers, we even know about designers. If you're gonna be an artist, you're gonna be poor.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot too.
Yeah, so in my mind, I was just like, okay, I think it's just like a sadistic thing. Like, I became okay with knowing that I was gonna be poor one day. I was like, okay, that's fine. That's all I can do. Art, it's all whatever.
As long as you have that in your head, you won't be like surprised later on when you do get poor.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's so sadistic. It's like you become okay with like not getting money. You're like, okay, whatever.
I'm poor. I'm broke. Man.
Yeah.
I was expecting that.
And then when I get paid, it's like, oh my gosh,
right?
Money.
Yeah,
I freak out. Like
that's the great part of it.
Yeah.
Not expecting the expected.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
That's